Ugh.
That's another thing. I did not know that. Yeah, and apparently they're trying to get a female James Bond too. So it wouldn't be James Bond. That's so fucked. Anyway, uh, but I have no problem with a girl being Indiana Jones.
We are
I have
live.
a problem. I have a problem with them forcing. That's what they're doing, and I think Kathleen Kennedy is on her way out. Let's see. Like, to be fair, I wasn't that worried. No, I wasn't either.
As long as they can go about it the right way. About destroying what Harrison Ford and everyone else previously had done for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
And that's
obviously,
and with the whole like and that's what I'm worried that will end up happening.
mhm.
So
Now I will say that a lot of the Indiana Jones movies have some things that are very outdated, like sexism. Okay.
any
Uh,
movie that was made back in that time was gonna have sexism and all this
completely
kind
agree.
of shit. It's
Completely
just
agree.
the age that they were made in, which is unfortunate looking back. Again, just the age they were made
But it is. It was a different era. It doesn't make it any more acceptable, but we can't blame Harrison Ford or Lucasfilm for doing that because that back then was acceptable. Anyway, um, however, a lot of that has built up a foundation of what Indiana Jones is supposed to symbolize, right? And that doesn't always mean taking advantage of women, but it could sometimes mean being a ladies' man, you know? And is this girl gonna be a ladies? Is she gonna be a lesbian? Is she gonna be this? Like, what is this gonna happen? So, but what I'm saying is, I agree with you, and it all will depend on the delivery of how they introduce a female Indiana Jones per se.
yeah, like with Ray and kind of like the whole pretty much the whole sequel trilogy. A lot of people that defend the sequel trilogy call everyone who doesn't like it like sexist. They don't like the fact that it was a female lead. I'm like, no, it's just poorly delivered. You know,
It was horribly delivered.
look at Rogue One, female lead, one of the
Oh yeah,
greatest Star Wars movies ever,
yeah,
and
completely agree.
so yeah, as long as they could truly deliver it properly, there won't be an issue. At least there won't be a huge issue. There will always be people who will hate it no matter how it's delivered. I mean,
Yeah,
just look at the MCU. They're trying to get more female leads. They're trying to get more with the Eternals, a pretty diverse cast for that. You know,
yeah,
Shang
very.
Chi, and there's been pushback not because of the quality, not necessarily all because of the quality of the movie, but just because of who they're casting.
Mhm. Of course, and that's gonna happen no matter what. Um, my thing about the sequels, and it's the same thing that's going on with Star Trek. Star Trek came out with a show called Star Trek Discovery, and it is so fucking ass. It
It
is.
wasn't
It
that
is.
our latest rendition of the series.
Yeah. So they came out with Picard, and Picard was kind of like the people call it the Marvelization of franchises because there's a lot of like superhero landings, not a lot of sci-fi, more action. But Discovery has a female lead, and it really sucks because I love this actress, and her name escapes me right now, but she played Sasha in The Walking Dead. Um, she's one of my favorite actresses. She's amazing, but and she's been doing a great job acting as this individual, as Michael Burnham, but she's her role, her character is just so ass, and the whole story is so ass, and they're ruining it, and they don't realize that they're ruining it.
The only other, I just looked up the cast. The only other person I recognize outside of her, uh, Saniqua Martin Green. I think that how I
Yeah.
pronounce the name. The only other person I recognize is Jason Isaacs.
Oh yeah.
Guy that
He's
plays
in season 1.
Captain Gabe. I don't know. The name cuts out.
Yeah. Do you remember? Do you don't recognize the Asian chick? I forget her name. Like Captain George O.
Um, the Michelle Yeoh,
I don't remember her name. She plays I think the only Asian female.
Captain. It looks like Philip or something, or Phillips.
Oh yeah, Captain Felipe or something like that.
Is that who you're talking about?
Uh,
You're
I
talking
think so.
what's this? No, I don't. Is she Mantis? No. What is she playing this one?
Did I look this up?
Hmm? Yeah, no, it's not Mantis.
Let's see, cast. Michelle Yeo,
Yeah.
and then
Should I recognize who she is?
I think so. You've never seen her? She was in what was that one movie? She was in The Mummy. She was in Shang-Chi.
I have yet to see Shang-Chi.
Oh, well, me too.
Didn't that
I
like just
guess
come out though?
a little bit ago.
Yeah.
She was in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I guess. Don't remember what she was though. It could be escaping me.
I didn't even recognize the name of it, so I
Yeah,
looked that up.
and then yeah, um, she apparently is cast in Avatar 2, which comes out next year.
20 fucking years later, my God.
Yeah, she I guess is in Kung Fu Panda 2. She'll be in Avatar 3, and I guess Avatar the Tolkien Rider. So she's in those. And then I don't recognize any of these other movies, just kind of shitty movies. Oh, she was in Super Cop. Super Cop 1 and 2. That's funny.
Okay. All right. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
It is.
Let me just add another audio output.
EFC. I got the spooky edition Pepsis today.
Yeah.
Dead.
Did you get a discount on them at all?
Uh, yes, in a way.
In a way.
In a way, I didn't pay as much, but that I normally do.
All right.
Is it because you got them yourself and not through fuck, what's your manager's name?
Victor.
Victor, yeah.
I actually typically don't get beer through Victor.
Who do you get it from?
There's a drive-through in Bexley that doesn't ID. Well, they ID 50% of the time, and so I would always just kind of go on a specific day, time that I know the guy who doesn't ID is going to be working. So
Okay. Let's.
I gotta worry about it though.
What is up with that green towel? My God.
There's
Every-
actually
Every few
This-
seconds, I see you dabbing your face with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I got like this is kind of gross, but I had this pimple that I popped and it's like still coming out and shit. It's weird. It hurts.
Did,
But this is the
did,
this
did
is not
Ava
actually.
did Ava
Huh.
pass on the herpes to you?
I guess she must have. I don't know. But like, I don't know where my normal. This actually isn't my normal green towel. I don't know where my normal green towel is. I lost it.
That's his in the bed time green towel.
This is my food green towel. The other one is my in the bed green towel. This is what I use for food.
That's great. Okay. All right, welcome to episode 37 of Inside the Paint. We're here with the normal crew today, and
Hell yeah.
hell yeah, and we are just some like I don't know. It's still the beginning of the season, so like I don't want to push on any topics that I don't want to do yet, but so some of the lighter topics today, we'll just say that. But yeah, so we'll just get started. We are going to do the third day of the NBA 75 selections. So I will pull those up real quick. And we will get the opinions. Fuck, I keep backing out of this goddamn page.
Wasn't Dwight Howard left off that list?
I think so.
I'm sorry. Dwight Howard should not have been left off that list.
Completely agree.
I mean, like, I know for like any list, there's always going to be people who people are going to think are left off the list, whether it's the All-Star game or the All NBA teams, like all that kind of thing. But for it to be the 75th anniversary team, and there are players who, barely average, who never even averaged 20 points a game in their career, never did anything truly meaningful for the game or had a big impact on the game, and then for them to leave out people like Dwight Howard,
Yeah.
who was the only person to win 3 straight Defensive Player of the Years. Like, that's just some fucking bullshit.
Yeah. But anyways, okay, here are the day 3. So basically, yes or no, however you think they should be in there or not. Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carmelo.
Obviously.
Listen, I'm just saying all the names, fucking John. God. Elgin Baylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Bing.
Oh.
Dave who?
I think someone's echoing. I'm pretty
Hello?
sure.
Hello.
Hello. It's
It
Ben.
looks like it's you.
It's Ben.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah. Because whenever I go close to the mic, and then I can hear my echo with his green horn. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh yeah, I kind of saw that.
I don't understand how that happened.
Whatever.
Why?
I don't think it's doing it too bad, so we'll just keep rolling. Kobe.
Yeah.
I think.
On now.
John.
These are dumbass questions so far.
Listen, it's day 3, okay?
Except for the Dave Bing. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell Dave Bing is either. See, like they added Dave Bing, but they're gonna
Dave
kick
Bing.
off.
What did
Yeah.
Dwight Howard? My God.
It's
Billy Cunningham.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, same.
Steph.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No. He hasn't done enough in his career to deserve that.
Agreed.
Okay.
Dave DeBusschere. Lynn Boss.
Lynn Boss is here.
Welcome back, man.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
I don't think I heard the name since like episode 20 something.
Lynn Boss.
It's been a while. Lynn fucking Boss.
Dave DeBusschere. Do we already
Never
do
heard
that?
of the fucking
Yeah,
guy.
I don't think I've heard of him
Okay.
either.
LeBron.
Come on now.
Jason
Come on
Kidd.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd put Jason Kidd there.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard.
No.
I don't know about Damian Lillard.
No.
Pistol Pete.
I'd say so.
Yeah, I'd give it to him.
Bob McAdoo.
Bob McAdoo.
Bob McAdoo?
I'm gonna say yeah. He is a pretty famous player.
I've never heard of Bob McAdoo.
Used to play for the Buffalo Braves.
Well, that's probably why. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, so was Bill Russell and Bill Chamberlain.
Reggie
yeah, but
Miller.
Reggie Miller, yes.
Yeah.
Earl Malone. Oh, sorry. Earl Monroe. Small text.
Oh, I was about
Oh, yeah.
No.
You say no?
I'm gonna say no.
Diesel.
Vin Diesel?
Family.
Quarter mile at a time.
Shaq.
Yeah, I say sure.
Yeah.
I am watching a commercial about Shaq right now.
What commercial is Shaq not in? Shaq could be
Exactly.
like
I was just
selling a
about to
toaster.
say.
Shaq could be fucking selling a dishwasher. And I'll still
Or
buy
like
the dishwasher.
pregnancy tests.
Yeah. Gary Payton.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
When
Paul-
I just a side note on Gary Payton, I think he's one of the most underrated defenders in the history of the NBA.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Have you seen his son play?
His son has his defensive abilities.
Yeah, he does.
He was pickpocketing people left, right, and center.
Yes,
last
he
night.
was.
Warriors got a good steal there.
Yeah, they did.
Unintended.
See what you did there.
Paul Pierce.
Ooh, this one's close for me. I say yes.
I'd say no. He is a legend, and he will be remembered for what he did. But I don't think he is. He doesn't have the accolades deserving of this top 75. I could even make the argument that he doesn't have the accolades to even get into the Hall of Fame. But
Wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he was good, but I don't think he was that kind of guy.
So you would deny Paul Pierce a spot in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Boy, oh boy.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
I say yeah. I say yeah.
Greatest rebounder of all time. One of another underrated defender.
I say most skilled rebounder of all time. I have reservations because he wasn't as big as guys like Wilt Chamberlain or Shaquille O'Neal.
What made him really good, he was able to do it without being that size.
Right, so most skilled without a doubt. But you have to incorporate, when we're talking about the best at something, you have to incorporate their size. If I have a 7'1", 320-pound Shaquille O'Neal, prime, against a 6'9", 210-pound Dennis Rodman, I'm choosing. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Also, Rudy Gobert is on pace to have the highest rebounds per game since Dennis Rodman's in the 1990s. He's
Can
currently on
we
pace to have
can we
that.
talk just for a real quick second? Can we talk about that?
Hey, he's earning that fucking contract.
So for those of you who don't know, for I don't know how long, for a year at least, I have said that Rudy Gobert is not deserving of his contract. It was way too big. He wasn't playing well, and I stand by that. I think now though, at the start of this season, he is starting to earn that contract. He's
Yeah,
starting to
he's
earn that contract. He's doing really well.
yeah, he's
So
currently averaging
like
15.7,
16.
15.7, 17.6 with 1 assist, 0.7 steals, and 2 blocks per
Yeah,
game.
that's insane.
That, yeah.
But
So
I forgot we were doing a list.
yeah, go on. Went off on a
Dolph,
tangent.
Please.
Dolph Shays.
Who?
Exactly.
All right.
Dwyane Wade.
Yeah. Dwyane Wade deserves that.
For
Russell
sure.
Westbrook.
Yes, absolutely. Without a doubt in my mind.
Lenny Wilkins.
I say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with no.
I say no.
To be fair, a lot of these players I am saying no to is because I know who's been left off, and I know that there
Same
should be
exact.
a replacement.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say yes to these people knowing who got left off.
Yeah. I know exactly where you're coming from, and I completely agree with you on that.
Oh. And then Dominique Wilkins.
Yes. I would
Yeah,
say
Dominic Wilkins.
Yeah, that's it. So, who do you think should have been put on the list?
I think we're both going to say Dwight Howard.
Yeah, come on now.
Dwight Howard.
What about Kyrie?
Not yet for me.
Because
Not
it was still he was supposed to be on there. And then the whole vaccine
Yeah, and he got
stuff.
taken off.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know why
See
you
that-
put Kyrie and not Anthony Davis.
Yeah. Well, they put AD on there.
They did, right? But like, I'm saying that. Hello.
Hello? Can you repeat that?
Repeat what?
What you just said, because I got cut out.
Well, I said that I've been noticing people have been saying that Anthony Davis shouldn't have been included in this list, and I thought I disagree with that. I'm probably biased because he's one of my favorite basketball players. However, I do believe that if we're going to exclude Anthony Davis, we also should exclude Kyrie, because I feel like Anthony Davis has had a better career, B, and is a better basketball player than that of Kyrie.
Also, I have heard that they decided to leave him off because of his stance from the COVID vaccination and all that.
Yeah,
Whether
that's
that
what I
is
heard.
true or not, I don't know. But if it is due to that, which it could be, no one knows for sure, at least not us. That's kind of bullshit that would be the reason that he gets left off. Should he have been put on? Absolutely not. But, fucking Karl Malone is on that list, and he is
Yeah.
a god-awful human being. But we're going
Yeah.
to say no to someone who doesn't want to get vaccinated for his own personal reason. Like, come on now.
And so one thing I will say to this, no matter what your stance is on the vaccine or on Kyrie not getting it, One thing I have to respect the hell out of is Kyrie still not getting it due to the insurmountable amount of pressure, both for his career as well as the general overall populace. And for him just seemingly not waving at all is amazing. That's great. To all of those listening, Luke just implemented an edit on his face, and it looks kind of funky.
So I have a list of all the top names who were left off the list. I'm going to run through them and see if you guys agree or disagree that these guys were left off the list. Obviously, Dwight Howard, we all agreed that he should have been put on the list.
Absolutely.
Alex English.
I say that's one of those debatable ones where if he was off of it, I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, he should be on it. But if he was on it, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, he should be off of it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like I could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Penny Hardaway.
I feel like he should have been on
I
it.
noticed. I remember that one too. That was a really fucked up one.
See, my thing with Penny Hardaway is that, like, it's kind of like the Derrick Rose situation where he had this really good career, but injuries forced him to finish in such a mediocre way that he couldn't
Yeah.
fill out his potential.
I agree.
So I'm kind of on the fence with that. I don't. If they would have put him on, okay. If not, then whatever. Yao Ming.
Absolutely not. Nope. I knew you were gonna say it at some point. I knew it. No, he should not have been. Nope.
Yao Ming.
I mean,
Yao
To
Ming
be
is
fair,
a
there was,
fucking god.
John, look.
Translation. By the way, for those of you watching, Luke has got a very, very, very special edition Pepsi that is very limited time only.
It's my
I don't
last
know
one.
I don't know how he got it.
It's my last one.
I've been looking for those forever, but
was a special one.
Oh,
But yeah,
shall we
like,
say
yeah,
it was John's birthday? Congrats.
it was
And-
my birthday.
yes.
And for the first
I'm
time ever,
21.
for the first time, John, what are you drinking?
Well, I don't want to say what I'm drinking now, and I'm not proud of what I'm drinking now.
I'm drinking a Pepsi. What are you drinking right now?
Should I say Pepsi,
No.
or can I be completely honest?
Be completely honest.
You are a legal adult. You can do whatever you want.
So, typically, the Pepsis have been Miller Lights, but
Wait, what? You're telling me the Pepsi weren't actually Pepsis?
yeah, they.
What? No. That's more earth-shattering than when I found out WWE was fake.
God.
Were the people in porn don't love each other.
You deceitful
Right.
bastard with those fucking.
I ruined everyone's life.
What the fuck? Come on now.
I ruined the podcast.
We're done. This podcast is over.
We cancel it.
We made it to 36 episodes. Congratulations.
37.
Pretty good
37.
run.
37
37.
episodes. 37. That's even better. Right now, I'm drinking a natural light. Okay. But it also says natural fright right there. The reason I'm drinking these is because I'm poor. And these are very cheap. I can get a 30-pack of these for $15. So
That's the shit right there.
it's literally about 50 cents to make one of these. I'm drinking 50 cents right now. So
You'll be pissing it out later.
yeah, I typically start
50-second long pisses. His pisses cost more than the Natty Lights.
I typically start with like a Miller Lite or two, something that I can actually take down, and then I go to these, and these just taste like water. I don't like these at all. But
Well, secret's out. John's drinking beer. He drank it the entire time.
I fooled you. Although probably.
Hey, I think that that trickery overtakes the April Fools that John pulled on Luke earlier this year,
Oh
where he
yeah,
tried to
that was
convince
funny.
Luke that Jordan was the best player after watching The Last Dance.
I was so worried about that, Ben, because you had asked, okay, why do you think that? I'm like, oh shit, I didn't expect this.
I
I
didn't.
didn't even remember that it was April Fools
Yeah.
until
Nobody
after
did.
I asked that, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
I still can't believe it's still this year. It feels like a while ago. Like it feels like 2 years ago that you said that
It
you
was like a
did that.
long time ago, yeah. Because that was
Lotta-
what, the All-Star game?
No,
Were we doing the All-Star game watch party? No?
it was with Clay.
No, this was
It was with Clay.
after the
Oh
All Star.
yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. You're right, you're right.
So it was an episode. I just don't remember what episode. But
And one of the
Okay,
best ones. You should go watch it. Luke will put a link of that episode in the description below.
you're really making me do more work. I'm not
I
gonna
did
remember
copy
that.
paste. Come on now, Control C, Control V.
I'm not gonna remember it.
Okay, but back to the snubbed list because we're only like halfway through. But Tracy McGrady.
Hmm.
See, for me, it's the same way as
I feel like
Penny
it was.
Hardaway.
Yeah.
The injuries, if he stayed healthy, not only would he have been on this list, but he would have been in the Hall of Fame, and he would have easily been one of the best of all time.
I'd say so. I agree. I agree. And I'll but see,
Fucking
we
injuries.
can't base this list off of what could have been.
And I said if he didn't get injured, then he would. But because of the injuries, I agree that he should have been left off because his career was essentially cut short.
Yeah, so I'd agree that if his in speculation, if his career had continued, I would, if I were a betting man, I'd say yeah, we'd be able to put them on this list at the very least, right? But since his career did get cut short, I'm gonna leave him off of it, just as I would leave Yao Ming off of it.
Okay,
Put your
Tony
head back
Parker-
down.
Tony
Suck a
Parker.
dick, son of a bitch. Tony Parker, absolutely, I would.
Yes.
Absolutely, without a doubt. What does he have? 5 rings, a Finals MVP. Absolutely.
Four rings.
Or oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
4 rings.
because Duncan won his first one before Parker and Manu came on.
That was with David Robinson in 1999, I believe. Right?
Yeah, that was right before Robinson
Nerd.
retired.
No, because no. Wasn't 1999 a Lakers championship?
2000 was their first championship.
Huh?
It was 2000, 2001, 2002.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Limbosh just commented, "Are you an alcoholic, John?"
Yes, I am.
He can finally say it. He is an alcoholic.
I am.
I know from experience what that answer is.
You know,
John.
Limbos, we in America here, when you are around this age, not many people aren't alcoholics, right? And,
You either are or you're really lame and don't do shit.
exactly like Ben and Luke. I, for one, am not lame at all. You can see. I don't know if you're watching. I guess you are if it's a live stream. But I'm wearing a gold chain. This is, I think, 14 karat gold right here
I have 2.
because I am cool. I am a thug, very gangster.
I got 2 right here.
Well, I have a natty light, so go fuck yourself.
I have a Pepsi.
Luke, when Luke, when is my microphone coming in the mail?
It will actually. I can deliver it to you myself, so it'll be
All right,
December.
All right.
Your
That's all I
microphone.
wanted to know. That's all
I
I
will
wanted
give
to
you.
know.
I will give you this
Trying to
webcam
deliver
though.
for months.
I will give you this.
I'll take a
webcam.
webcam.
I will give you this webcam.
I'll take a webcam for sure.
Okay, there is.
But I will say, you two are both getting some presents.
Some presents.
Yes.
Me.
Yeah. and it's gonna be dope.
All right then.
And I think you were saying that there are 3 more on this list.
Yes.
Okay.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't understand how this dude was left off.
Yeah, I agree. Mutombo.
4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, tied for most all time with Ben Wallace. Like,
Oh wow, Ben Wallace. And about to be Rudy Gobert, I bet.
I mean, yeah, I could see Rudy Gobert tying. I could honestly see Rudy Gobert surpassing,
That's I think too.
depending on how Giannis plays and if AD can remain healthy.
Yeah.
Vince Carter.
Yes.
Ooh, you say yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'll
Because-
be peer pressured. I'll say yes.
Because here's the thing. There are only 3 people in NBA history with 25,000 points, 4,500 assists, 800 blocks, and 500 plus 3-pointers made. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Vince Carter.
All right, ESPN. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. And and finally, Pau Gasol.
Gasol is such a good one. I don't know.
I'm gonna say no. to
I'm
Pau
also
Gasol.
gonna say no.
You're both gonna say no to Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
If he never went to LA, like he went to a different team, no one would remember him as the caliber of player we currently believe him to be.
So, do you believe that LA should retire his number?
No,
You don't.
because for me, it's what you do in that jersey.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
yes, he helped them win that, but if you put who else was around that time? If you put Dirk Nowitzki there, they're gonna win those titles. If you put KG there, they're gonna win those titles. It wasn't necessarily Pau Gasol made that championship team. It was they needed that level of player, yes, but it wasn't because of that player.
So you say that like if we take Steph Curry off of the 2015 Warriors and add a 2015 LeBron James, they wouldn't win the championship. Or would they?
They won in 15, yeah.
Yeah, so they would still win if they had replaced Steph Curry with LeBron James, yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
so
if they had replaced Steph Curry with LeBron James, they would have never blown a 3-1 lead the next year.
okay. And then I think we could argue that injuries aside, they'd win in 17 and in 18 as well. With again, not Steph Curry, but with LeBron James.
And 19, yeah.
And in 19. So they win 5 in a row.
Barring injuries, yeah, they would run the table 5 years in a row. if they
Okay,
had
so why should Steph Curry's jersey be retired for the Warriors, but not Pau Gasol's?
Because Steph Curry was the dude. He was
Wait.
their main guy.
So you're saying that you have to be the main guy on a team to get your jersey retired?
No, but I can't look at it. No, you can't have looked at it and be like, if you were replaced by someone else, you would if you replace Pippen with someone else or Rodman with someone else, they're probably not winning all 3 of those or all 6 of those titles, depending on what trio you're looking at.
Okay.
If you replace one of the Heat big 3, they might not win even 2 of them.
It depends on who you replace it with. But if I replace Kevin Garnett or not Kevin Garnett, Chris Bosh with like Dirk Nowitzki or Tim Duncan, I'm willing to bet they win all 4 of those fucking years.
Okay, and then that logic, Bosh didn't do enough.
I agree with that.
Logic.
But I agree with that. I think that's why they lost in 14 and in what was it? Not 15.
11.
What did I say? What did I say?
You said 14 And you were about to say like 15 or something, but they lost 11 and 14.
Yeah, you're right. You're
They won
Okay,
12,
so yeah,
13.
I think those two reasons right there, Chris Bosh really is why they lost. Now I won't take the blame of LeBron off. I won't take LeBron's blame off of that, especially in 2011. But there is no fault of LeBron James in 2014. He played like a baller. But Dwyane Wade, one of my favorite players, and Chris Bosh, another one of my favorite players, did not play up, and that's a discussion in and of itself.
And
but-
I think I'm gonna make an announcement. I think when we meet up in Cleveland in December, I think I'm gonna get my first LeBron James jersey if I can find one. If I
That
can
is a big
find-
announcement.
That's a big one. So that means I'm also getting a Cavs jersey.
You have to get a Cavs jersey.
Yeah, except definitely they won't. Yeah. So we're
I
gonna
can't
have to.
wait to bring all of my Cavs gear.
I do know a store about 15, 20-ish minutes from me that is like any sports team in Ohio, you can find gear for that team, but like college and professional wise. So we
So
might
I
be
can
able to
get
find something
I can
there.
get Mount Vernon Nazarene University gear. Sick.
Okay, like
that's
real
sick.
colleges. Come on now.
There we go. It's my
Real
bad.
colleges.
Forgot.
Is that real colleges?
You want
You want to know what's so funny? Did you guys see my birthday post on Instagram?
No.
You are the liquor.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So I held up a bottle of wine and a bottle of bourbon, and I commented underneath. I said, "I am the liquor."
You saw Ava's post before I saw yours. It just like popped up that way. But yeah,
Oh well, yeah.
yeah, she had
But-
the same she had pretty much the same caption.
yeah. I made her caption hers. He has become the liquor, as a throwback reference to Trailer Park Boys. Go watch it if you haven't. Anyway, Brennan Conley, remember Brennan, Luke?
Mm-hmm.
He tagged Mount Vernon, the Mount Vernon official Instagram page under my post. And this is so funny.
The lacrosse
Hey,
page or the actual page?
The actual like Mount Vernon
it would've
Nazarene
been funny.
University.
It would have been funny if it was.
The lacrosse page.
Actual MVNU lacrosse. No, you should have tagged it in the post.
I should have. That'd have been funny. That'd have been really petty too.
But like actually like put it onto one of the
On one of the
bottles.
bottles. I should have done the lacrosse page on like one of the bottles and then the actual page on the other one. Oh god.
You could have put Gahanna lacrosse somewhere in there too.
Hannah lacrosse like on my dick or something.
Put Robbins there next to it.
Oh, what could have been?
All right. Well, let's get on to
Silly
the next
us.
topic.
Oh shit, that was literally
Pow.
only the first topic.
It
too.
was the first topic, and it's
I
32
just
minutes.
realized
But like
that.
this, like I said, we're not.
Came in here with 3 topics, and yeah, this is going to be an hour and a half long podcast.
That's fine. I was thinking that we weren't gonna have
I'm-
enough
I'm not
time.
I'm not complaining either, but it's always funny. Like, no matter how many topics we have, or no matter how hard we try to keep it short,
It just
it'll
doesn't.
always
no.
it'll always go long, or longer than we think.
Okay, so these are the worst NBA takes, hot takes. And this is from the 18-19 season. So we're
The 18-19 season. Okay, I gotta get myself in that thought process.
oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this one. The worst NBA draft predictions of all time.
What do you mean draft? Like,
I don't know. I'm
Where
guessing they're gonna be
people
like,
go,
oh, this
or
guy,
like-
this guy's a bust, or like something like that. I don't know. I'm guessing it's just anything based on the draft.
not gonna lie, the 2018, the 18-19 one sounded pretty cool too.
We can actually. How long is? We'll do the 18-19 since it's 9 minutes, and the other one's 17. So I just gotta figure out how I share audio with you guys. That's the thing. Share screen. Yes.
Am I able to run to the potty before
Son of
we
a
do this
bitch.
real quick? I can take you guys with me if you want.
Nope. Go.
He
Alright,
has the
but I
fucking
thought-
wireless. Oh no, he doesn't. Never mind.
So, Limboss, how are ya? Who's texting me? God, I'm so hungry. And I don't have any food.
I had a vegan chicken patty sandwich, an apple, and veggie straws for my dinner.
Yum.
It tasted delicious. I dumped a whole lot of Frank's Red Hot.
Mm-hmm. Put that shit on everything.
Oh, it's so delicious.
Slowly going crazy. Finishing my graduation. There we go. Good for you.
Hell yeah. How old's your high school?
No, he's in college. He's
Oh,
actually older
fuck.
than us.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who would have thought we had such respect for someone older than us that he would come back to this?
Yeah. Why'd you
Thank
come
you,
back?
I love
Limboss.
this,
Why
this
would
You
sweater.
you are amazing.
What are you doing?
I love this sweater that I got for my birthday. Oh, look at it. It's so comfy. So cool.
Did we ask?
No, you guys are my friends. I just wanted to show off my cool birthday presents to my friends.
It's great. It's great.
All right. What should I have? Should I start with a diet Pepsi or
You can say
a regular Pepsi?
You can say other stuff now, man.
Should I start with a Miller Lite or a Natty Light?
A Miller Lite. Break it open.
No, I opened.
No. Go grab a cup and combine. Let's see what we get.
Throw up.
Okay.
Oh my god, that tastes
Let's watch the stream.
He is 24. Limboss is.
What? Limboss is 24?
He is.
Limboss, I'm coming to Brazil and we're gonna get smashed together, buddy.
Okay. Let's.
You and I can. I don't know if they have bars in Brazil. I guess they probably do.
I mean, come on, it's Brazil. Of course they have bars.
Brazil.
Not gonna lie, anytime I think of Brazil, I either think of their soccer team or Fast Five.
I
Bro,
want
in
to hear
America.
about
Kobe
I wanna hear about Limboss's opinion on the rainforest.
Michael Jordan feel LeBron shoes.
And
the
rather
impact
the
that he's had
deforestation
with
of
different
the rainforest.
teammates.
I want to hear your opinion on that, Limboss.
There are no bars, only jungle.
There are no what?
No bars, only jungle.
No bars, only jungle.
Like bars, you know. All right. Well, could you hear that audio before?
It wasn't super loud, but I could.
And also the stream might be a little laggy just because I'm playing a video. I think that's on your end.
I am?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have to turn up like the stream volume. Because
I have absolutely no clue how to do that.
well, let me just play it. Let's just not talk and I'll play it and see how good it sounds for you guys.
Bro, in America.
Kobe Bryant couldn't feel, or Michael Jordan feel LeBron shoes. The impact that he's had with different.
How'd that sound?
That was fine.
Okay.
I mean, the video itself is laggy, but the audio is fine.
Yeah, we don't really have to
agree.
watch the video. We can just listen to the hot takes. But
Teammates,
Would you be
different
ma-
organizations.
Would you be mad at me if I just walked off the
You
show?
can't leave.
Just to avoid the block, go high off the glass. I'm killing them out there.
I cannot play that because that is copyrighted. Well, all this is copyrighted, so. Okay. All right, here's the first one.
LeBron is very much into team building, camaraderie, all that. This is my prediction for next year. 53 wins and LeBron's the MVP. That's my prediction for next season. 53 wins, LeBron's MVP.
They ended up missing playoffs, and LeBron was pretty much castrated by the media.
Yeah. Well, he was injured for, 17, 19 games, so that also plays a big part into it, but that's neither here nor there, I guess.
Everyone forgot that he was injured and that the entire Lakers team pretty much just fell apart without him on the floor.
Fell apart.
And of course, LeBron is LeBron, and LeBron is going to be the league MVP this year because I believe the Los Angeles Lakers are going to the Western Conference Finals. And I think that LeBron James, because he's in LA, Hollywood, is going to put on an absolute show. Biggest problem with the Los Angeles Lakers is LeBron James.
Oh.
This is taking a turn. Why are you laughing over here to my right, Mr. Rose?
Lakers going to Western Conference Finals?
Why are you laughing now? I said it about a month ago.
But you didn't say it on this program.
Yeah, well,
so I didn't...
you know, the Los Angeles.
Can I just say, I love Stephen A. Smith, but I love when he's wrong. I love when he's wrong.
Yeah. I personally don't necessarily like Stephen A. He's not there for his expert analysis. He's there because the way he's a showman. He will drive ratings or whatever he steps foot on. And that's the reason he's put on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Angeles Lakers are not losing to anyone else in the Western Conference. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying...
Houston, OKC, Portland, New Orleans, Utah, they ain't losing to them. Am I allowed to miss something? I missed it. I mean, why must you be disrespectful? Why must you be disrespectful? My bad. I can't slip up.
Who will win the scoring title this season?
I got LeBron James, and I don't think it's even going to be close. And I think he'll win the scoring title, and I believe...
I hate Skip with a burning passion.
I do too.
Oh my gosh, I hate this man so much.
Well, I can't remember. What's the quarterback? I know that they have a quarterback debate too. Is he the one that loves Tom Brady?
Yes.
Okay, fuck.
I thought he loved Aaron Rodgers.
That's what I thought too.
I don't really watch much Undisputed. Just because I don't.
No.
I only watch Undisputed basketball. I don't ever watch their football stuff.
I don't watch Undisputed to begin with because none of them are good. But there was one edit. It was either for Tom Brady or for Aaron Rodgers. And someone edited Skip Bayless's takes, and he argued against himself for 2 minutes just on cut up takes. It was the funniest thing ever.
That is funny.
believe he'll win MVP.
He'll win the MVP. We
5 seconds driving on Osonia. Osonia with the block.
To me, and I'm going to announce this on our show today, I have the Celtics winning the championship in 2019. I'm raising the band.
Wait a minute. This coming June.
2018, 2019, my championship team is the Boston Celtics.
Man, as Hayward inbounds it to Tatum. Tatum over Iwundu. No good. And the Magic hold on to win. There's Magic in Orlando.
Marcus said that you guys aren't playing together. Is that a fair diagnosis? I mean, that's Marcus's opinion.
Looks are going to have a good season. You thought they would win the title this season.
I'm telling you right now, I have jumped off the ship.
No
life jacket.
No
wetsuit. Just as is.
See, I like T-Mac because like he doesn't try and like reword. He knows he's fucking wrong.
Yeah, he knew he was wrong.
Yeah, I respect the hell out of the analysts who say, yeah, I had a bad take there. I messed up. So many of them try to just try to like walk back their words, and it's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Stephen A, like Skip, like Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Are you really going to sit up here and act like, oh my Lord, Carmelo Anthony makes no difference whatsoever? I am not sleeping on Melo in a Houston Rockets uniform. I think they will be more formidable offensively, and to me, that makes them just as much of a threat, albeit for different reasons, makes them just as much of a threat now as they were last season. I predict that Carmelo Anthony not only will have a better year, but he'll certainly be an upgrade offensively from what Trevor Ariza was. Give me Carmelo Anthony. It's bad. Shot 2 for 12 last night. Other night was relatively decent, but in the end, as a starter, he's shooting 30% from the field. 33%. 10 of 30 shots he's made. They've looked horrid in both games he has started.
Okay, Doncic.
Oh, quick shout out to the guy who made this Deli Fresh. Yeah, so if you want to watch the video, you can just look up the worst NBA hot takes of the 2018-2019 season, and you'll be able to watch the video. A lot of editing in it, so it's pretty funny. Yeah.
At 6'7" will get exposed for all of the inadequacies that Dirk's not a great athlete.
No.
Dirk does have explosive quickness, right?
No.
Dirk isn't physical.
No.
Well, that's what's going to happen to Doncic because he's not going to have the one thing nobody can bother or stop, right?
And guess what?
Timeouts. Jordan got the ball back for Dallas. Luka, he'll stop, he'll pop, he'll hit. 3-ball Dallas. 2-point lead on the road.
Got it.
There it is. In the corner, Luka goes in. How did he do it? By DeAndre, Capella switched on to Luka.
Remember
Luka with the step back three. Oh yeah!
There are a lot of people.
It's this kid, Luka Doncic. That's who it is.
Hyping,
The rookie of the year
being
to be. This kid
like
is
Luka will be
special.
good.
This kid is.
Like so many people did that.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that Trae Young was going to be way better than Doncic.
When I remember when they were first drafted, I remember thinking, I don't know why anyone would risk drafting Luka Doncic. If I were me, I would draft Trae Young. I remember thinking that, and now I can admit that I depending on which team it would be, I could stand by that possibly, but I do admit that right now, Luka Doncic is a better basketball player.
See, like Luka had been on a professional basketball team since he was 13, and this was. Real Madrid's basketball team. It wasn't, some random one that LaMelo and LiAngelo Ball went on to. Like, this was a legit fucking team. They competed, and I was just baffled how everyone thought that it was such a horrible mistake to draft with this guy, who has more professional experience than most players do at like 5 or 6 years in the NBA.
Yeah.
Coming into the league at his age.
100%.
Sensational.
LeBron James better than Kevin Durant by a whole lot. I think AD is the second best player in the world, unless Kawhi is healthy, and then I don't know. And then you have Giannis, who already is on that level. God forbid his jumper starts to fall. That puts KD at 5 maybe. Like, right now, the 5th best player in the world. Right now. That means if Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, or if Joel Embiid starts moving his feet a little bit more on defense in the playoffs, he might not be in the top 5.
What?
That's what he said. I know. That's what he said. Who wants to go first on this?
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous.
I see in this matchup, I see Orlando winning this series.
Whoa.
I really do. And I
get money. We go get money. Them boy fresh, but they not this stunning.
So you created the step back?
Wasn't
I
this
just
the
made
one where
it
he was
famous.
like, after the first one, he was like, the series is over.
Yeah.
Series is over. Was
Oh,
it
bring me
Toronto
this.
that went on a
Yeah.
team run, or was it someone else?
Wait,
No,
what?
it was someone else. It had to have been someone else.
Who's the better NBA player?
That's easy. I can say that off the bat. That's me. If you give me Shaq, if you give me LeBron,
They did. Call the big three.
We got that late, but like early in my career.
I mean, what are you doing
If you
right
give me
now?
these guys early in my career.
It's my turn. My turn. My turn. No, don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. He's made all NBA first team twice. Paul hasn't done it. He made all NBA 8 times to your 4. He's made all defensive team 3 times to your 0.
Ooh, 0. That's rough.
He's won 1 scoring title. You weren't able to win the scoring title.
That's too bad.
He has 3 rings. You have 1 ring.
Ooh, 3 is bigger than 1.
What
He's just the hype man.
Yeah, see, if I were like Paul Pierce in this situation, I would like slap the shit out of her. She's being a complete asshole right
Yeah.
now. Like you can have a discussion on who had the better NBA career without like rubbing it in Paul Pierce's face like she's doing. She's being a complete dick.
2 is better than 1.
Better than 1. Ooh, that's so bad. Ooh, you thought.
Ooh, too
Ooh,
bad.
so sorry. Like, shut the fuck up. We don't need your goddamn commentary. It doesn't make this more entertaining.
As a team,
Oh my god.
I don't know where Milwaukee goes from here because
Whoa. So is this over?
No, listen. I think it's over. Boston is just going to out-talent them.
Tatum defense. Lead pass Rozier to Tatum and from behind. What a rejection by Giannis.
I like to sit here and apologize to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Nah, dude, you
I
can't.
was wrong.
No.
You guys went out there and handled your business.
1 against the Raptors and 2-1 against the 76ers. But things change dramatically in the playoffs.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Isn't 2 games are enough for me to say this is a wrap? What do you see?
Thanks
It
for the like
definitely
on my
is a wrap.
post,
I can't
Lynn
see
Boss. I
Toronto
appreciate
winning
it,
more than
buddy.
1 game this series. I actually said it was over after game 1. I don't believe the Golden State Warriors that we saw last night in game 2 against Portland would beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals. They need KD. Otherwise, Milwaukee's going to win an NBA championship this year.
I agree with you there.
Get money. We go get money. Them boy fresh, but they not this stunning.
Put it on the board. The Portland Trail Blazers are going to the finals. The finals.
Wow.
The NBA Finals.
We are in agreement. We are in agreement.
I
went there.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I'm going there.
You're going there.
I'm going there with him. I'm going there.
And
Kenny.
Oh wait a minute! I just realized. Look at it's fucking John's post-it wall board.
Chuck's West.
Look at
Golden
that. That's his.
State, Houston, San Antonio, the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Lakers, New Orleans, and Dallas. The team he has going to the finals, Portland, not even in his top 8.
Oh, that was a mistake. That's
Oh, it's right there.
Okay, I was
All
wrong.
right.
No, but they're going to the finals.
Lillard gets it. Lillard from the corner for 3. Won't go. And that'll do it. The Warriors do it again.
I'm a dumbass.
I think this was crazy long term on Toronto's part.
This makes no sense to me because basically you gave up. Granted, he's not. DeMar DeRozan is not a superstar. Okay, he's a fringe star player, but you gave him up for basically a rental. Yeah. Kawhi's not resigning.
How do you know that?
98.54%.
We're right about that part.
Kawhi will not resign in Toronto.
I think it's even higher.
Fucking brought him a championship.
Okay, how about 99.9? I think there's a better chance. I think there's a 60-40 chance he stays in Toronto.
I hoop with the best of them, swooped up the chest of them, dunked on.
Oh no, he said that there's a 99.9% chance that he will resign.
I thought he said Kawhi wasn't going to resign.
I'll rewind it.
DeMar DeRozan is not a superstar. Okay, he's a fringe star player, but you gave him up for basically a rental. Yeah. Kawhi's not resigning.
How do you know that?
98.54% that Kawhi will not resign in Toronto.
And what does he say after?
Okay, how about 99.9? There's a better chance. I think there's a 60-40 chance he stays in Toronto.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then after the title, everyone. I mean, to be fair, I was kind of on that same area where, like, after they did win the title, I was thinking, you know, who knows, maybe Kawhi ends up actually re-signing because they won the fucking championship. They have I thought they had a chance at least. But
okay, so we are going to look at the City Edition jerseys now that they just released probably sometime this week or
I think it was like
last week.
Tuesday or Wednesday. A few of them got leaked last week, but the entirety of them was earlier this week.
Gotcha. Okay. I think that's the best fit we can get. So, I'm really hoping you can see this on the stream. Okay, you can.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so here are the jerseys. We're going to go from reading style left to right, top down. So first one's New Orleans. We can give them school grades. I'm going to give this one an F.
An F for New Orleans?
Yes, it's literally just...
because it looks like their original.
Yeah, it looks like
regular white jersey.
Yeah, it looks like they just. Yeah, that's. What would you give it, John?
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's the best. I think it's like a C- ish. But I wouldn't give it an F.
Yeah, no, this does not have a passing grade for a City Edition jersey. No.
It looks
Also,
like they
before
literally
we-
just redid the wording and that's it.
Yeah.
Before we go on to this, I just want to say this is like the worst City Edition league wide.
Mm-hmm.
95% of all these jerseys are either a slightly different throwback, either almost an identical version of last year's City Edition, or just a blackout jersey.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is not a good
Very
good year.
disappointing. Very disappointing.
But we do have some good ones. Pacers are next.
C+. Or B-.
I
I'd
give
say
it a
more
B-.
B-.
I'd give it a C. I'm not a huge fan of that. It reminds me more of a track suit.
Well, it's
like
the
a track.
Pacers.
Yeah, but Pacers wasn't for track running. Pacers was a nod
Pacer
to
test.
NASCAR.
The multi-step. The multi-step pacer test is a
Little capacity test.
Oh, that was awful. So fucking
Bing.
I remember I'd always get to like it was like 20 to like 24-ish was like where we had to kind of be. I'd get there and I'd stop caring. I'm like, oh no,
I'd get there.
oh
I would
no,
be
I
done.
was too slow. Darn it.
I pretended to twist
Oh,
my ankle
shucks.
at 13 when we did the preliminary one, not the one at the end of the year, the one in the fall. And I'm like, oh. And my gym teacher, he's a cool gym teacher. So like he didn't really
Teacher,
care.
look how much I improved.
For
Look how
real.
much you taught me. Oh my god.
Yeah, but Atlanta brought back their old school huge ass wingspan hawk. I'm giving this a B+.
I am
You
giving
said
this.
a D plus or a B
B.
plus?
B as in boy.
B as in boy. Okay.
I'm gonna give this an A, even though yes, it is a throwback. I really like that style of jersey. I think the colors look really good. I'm gonna give it an A.
I'm gonna give this one a D minus. D as in Dinkleberry.
Damn,
Absolutely
you are not a fan of this.
awful. I the thing is that I don't mind the color at all. In fact, I think the color is amazing. I think if they had just taken the logo off, like as a whole, it would have been easily an A for me. But the ugly ass fucking Falcon Hawk, I guess rather, this ugly ass hawk right smack dab in the middle. Blech!
I would just like to say Atlanta went from having like an homage to Martin Luther King and such an amazing uniform and court design last year for their city edition to a throwback jersey for their city edition.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
They definitely took a step down, but I do still aesthetically like the Hawks.
Mm-hmm. The Cavs.
F.
A.
It fucking looks like a high school team from the 50s practice jersey. Like
I know, it looks so good. Oh, it looks in their court. I saw a picture of what their court is gonna be. Oh, the court looks amazing too. Oh, it looks so sick.
I'll give it
I
a D.
enjoy the court, but no, F. Fuck that.
And I have hated their city edition jerseys ever since LeBron left.
I like the rock and roll ones. Those ones are sick.
I hated those. I hated those.
I like those in the sense that it was a legit city edition. It had nothing to do with the team, but it had something to do with the city that they were in, which I think